Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. It's time for another episode of Am I the Ahole? Today, we've got a wild story that's going to have you questioning everything you thought you knew about friendship, flirting, and those crazy bar nights. So, buckle up and let's dive right in. Our story features Alex, a 24-year-old gay guy who loves casual hookups and living it up at parties. Alex's best friend, Marky, is flamboyant, loves to party, and uses makeup to contour his face, definitely a vibrant personality. Together, they're quite the dynamic duo. One weekday night, Alex and Marky head to a bar that's pretty empty. They grab a seat at the bar, and Alex quickly notices a tall, professional-looking guy across the room. This guy, Jhon, is just Alex's type, tall, stylish in shorts and loafers, and looking dreamy under the disco lights. Alex is clearly smitten. Alex tells Marky about Jhon's lingering glances. But Marky isn't thrilled. He brushes it off, calling Jhon a slut like Alex. Undeterred, Alex decides to make a move. He heads to the restroom, intentionally walking past Jhon's table. As Alex passes, Jhon grabs his hand and gives him a charming smile, asking where he's headed. Alex replies, to the restroom, and goes on his way. The same thing happens when Alex returns. Jhon grabs his hand, caresses his back, and Alex is loving it. Alex, fueled by a mix of alcohol and confidence, decides to test the waters again. He tells Marky to watch closely as he heads back to the restroom. And guess what? Jhon is at it again. This time, Jhon is blocking Alex's path, wrapping his arms around him, and starting a kiss. Alex is shocked but goes with the flow. They share a passionate kiss, and let's just say, the girls seated near Jhon's table were left absolutely gagged. After the kiss, Alex walks back to Marky, who's now ranting about how Alex is a slut and so is Jhon. Meanwhile, Jhon gets up and makes a subtle hint that he's about to leave. He approaches Alex to ask for his number. Alex quickly types his number into Jhon's phone while Jhon stares at him, clearly smitten. Now here's where things get a little more complicated. Alex manages to convince Marky that it's time to leave the bar. They step outside, and suddenly, Jhon shows up in a car, offering to take Alex to a party or drive him home. But before Alex can respond, Marky steps in with a stern face and says, "There's no need to drive us home. We're not drunk, we can manage." Jhon, looking a bit deflated, drives off, leaving Alex speechless. So, was Alex the a-hole for pursuing Jhon despite his friend's objections? Did he cross a line by flirting with someone his best friend knew? Or was his friend being overprotective and a bit judgmental? Here's an update. So, last time we left off, Alex had a steamy encounter with Jhon at the bar, much to the annoyance of his best friend, Marky. But it turns out there's a lot more to this story. After Jhon left the bar, Marky dropped a bombshell that completely changed the context of everything that happened that night. Here's what went down. After Jhon drove off, Marky, who had been ranting about Alex's behavior and dismissing Jhon as just another slut, finally opened up. He confessed to Alex that he actually had a deep history with Jhon from their college days. It turns out, Marky and Jhon were once very close. Back in college, Marky had strong feelings for Jhon and even confessed his love. Unfortunately, Jhon didn't feel the same way and didn't reciprocate those feelings. They remained friends, but the rejection left a mark on Marky. This revelation explains why Marky was so dismissive and even annoyed when Alex showed interest in Jhon. It wasn't just about being protective or judgmental, it was personal. Marky had unresolved feelings and a history with Jhon that made the situation much more complicated. Later that night, after the bar, Marky sat Alex down and shared the entire story. He talked about how he had once been in love with Jhon, how Jhon had turned him down, and how those old feelings resurfaced when he saw Jhon flirting with Alex. The frustration and annoyance weren't just about Alex's behavior, they were about a painful part of his own past. Alex was shocked and empathetic. He realized that Marky's reaction was driven by more than just protectiveness, it was a mix of unresolved emotions and personal hurt. It made him see the situation in a new light and understand why his friend had been so upset. So, where does this leave Alex and Marky? It's a complex situation, and it highlights how personal history and unresolved feelings can deeply impact our reactions and relationships. Alex and Marky are working through this revelation and trying to rebuild their trust and understanding. What do you think about this update? Was Marky right to be so upset, considering his past with Jhon? And how should Alex handle the situation moving forward? Drop your thoughts and advice in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an episode of Am I the Ahole? Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.